Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Dad, Dad. Hey, Dad, did you see that?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad?
Daddy-o! What's up? Dad! Dad!
The number one dad.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Hey Dad. I am Mango. Chris is here.
What's going on?
And Joel is not. He is on vacation and he should be back on the show next week. So just me and Chris today. And we got
Lucky you guys.
couple things to get to. We have breakfast cereal. Breakfast cereal is about to do something that they haven't done in a long time.
Ooh, that should be exciting.
Yeah. And we have a mom who, I don't want to say she's a mom. We have a lady who chased a kid down in an unconventional way. But we'll get into those stories in a little bit. Chris, what have you been up to?
Oh, it's been another week of spring cleaning, and in between all that, I was able to acquire my first 3D printer, so that's been going pretty much nonstop since I got it 24 hours ago now.
Nice, that's cool.
Yeah, all sorts of handy, cool stuff out there.
What did you get?
I got the Bamboo P2S.
Nice. I heard
So
the bamboo was the way to go.
So they kind of seem to come out of nowhere. I've been looking the past couple years, just kind of doing a little bit of research, talking to some friends that are big into that, and they were kind of pushing me towards like a Persa, I think is how you say it. And I was kind of convinced to go that route, and then I kind of had somebody sitting on the plane with me talking, and they told me about bamboo and sent me all this information. I went down that rabbit hole, and it seems like they kind of came up out of nowhere. So yeah, it's they call it like the Apple of the 3D printing world. So everything's just kind of easy, simple. So yeah, so far so good. It's been fun.
Yeah, dude. My cousin, he does a lot of 3D printing. He's probably got like 7 3D printers or something.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I mean, he's got one, I think he bought it for his work, but it's like the size of a room.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah. But he's the one who told me, like, go with bamboo if you're going to get one. Kind of
nice.
Like
well, that's good.
Plug and play.
Yeah. It was super, super simple once it got set up. Almost idiot proof. Of course, I was able to kind of screw it up a little bit, but luckily it was nothing major. Just I'd put the wrong filament in. So I got the what they call the AMS, which sits on top. It gives you like 4 different colors you can preload in, and then you can select 4 different colors for like multicolor jobs, and it does it automatically. So that was pretty cool.
Nice. So what toys are you making for your wife?
For my wife, I actually have to get some different filament for her, but she found this like little like I showed her. I guess I found it for her, but it's got like tomatoes and corn and different vegetables, and you 3D print them, and they're magnets. So you glue a magnet inside of it, and then they're like refrigerator magnets. But then it's got like a little garden bed that you can like sit them all in when they're not like being used. So she was super excited about that.
So like when you watch her using it, you're gonna be like, "That's a little bit big of a cucumber there." Are you sure that's a cucumber?
Yeah. It's got ridges.
So what have you been printing right now, like 24/7?
Just little stuff. There's the first thing that comes in is this little like boat, a little fishing boat called Benchy, and it's just kind of like a 12-minute quick, test thing. So I made the kids some Benchies. They each got one. The older kids that have their cell phones, I made them a cell phone holder so that they can plug in there, because they got iPhones, so they can plug in at the bottom. Well, I guess everybody's charger's at the bottom of their phones these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that they can set it up there, charge it, and then still, be on a video call. I went in the other night, my daughter was on the phone, and she's like trying to get it to not fall over with the charger in it. I'm like, I got a thing for that. So they were excited about those. I did a couple gliders. They're all right. They're like low. Everything's measured in like time and grams of material. So they're very low material usage, like quick print things. So I was like, I'll try it. And they last for a little bit. A 4-year-old's a little rambunctious for 3D printing stuff like that. So he's breaking it all.
Nice.
Made a little owl, or not an owl, a wolf whistle. So it kind of howls like a wolf. So,
That's cool.
just fun stuff. I tried out a toothpaste tube roller squeezer, and
Oh,
it's
okay, yeah.
not. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not made for like metal, like aluminum tubed toothpaste. You need the plastic. So I broke it like within 10 minutes of trying it out. I'm like, well, that kind of sucked.
So you have an aluminum. So your toothpaste is an aluminum. What kind of toothpaste are you
Yeah,
getting?
whatever my wife gets.
Is this like some natural? We use goat milk,
Probably. Yeah,
whatever,
probably.
with
Along the lines of that. I
with
never really
pear.
looked, but I don't know if it has fluoride in it. I usually do. I did fluoride free for a while,
I mean,
but
you probably
now that
get enough from your water, so
we actually have well water, so
that's
no
right.
fluoride for us there.
You're
So
still
I
putting
think we
that
might
salt
have.
in.
Yeah, I gotta fill that up after this. So I've been better at it though. I have it by the front door, so that in the front porch, so that it's right there. I can see it. That's kind
Dude,
of the closest spot to
at
the
least you're not like
room.
me and have to take it all the way to the basement.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
That sucks a lot.
I'm like sitting here. I buy 10 bags at a time, so that's 40 pounds, 400 pounds.
Jeez. What do
Yeah.
you just buy a skid?
No, I hand carry everything. So I do 10 bags onto the cart, roll it out to the car, 10 bags into the car, drive it home, 10 bags from the car to the porch, and then, 2 bags at a time when I fill it up.
Dude, if you want to be a dick, why don't you just have it delivered? Or do you like
Yeah,
a Walmart pickup order and have them bring it out loaded in your trunk?
that would be smart because,
Would
at
you
first I was
feel
like,
like a
oh, that's
dick,
good.
dude? Would like you pull up to that spot, Walmart comes out with like a flatbed, and that dude's
Yeah.
just sitting there. Or no, it wouldn't be a dude. It'd be some like tiny girl, and you're like, yeah, just put it in the back of the truck. It's fine. You just sit there
I
and
was like,
watch her.
hop out my sweatpants and flip flops, and like, yeah, if you could do all that, yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to
yeah,
smash my toes.
yeah, just got them manicured. Yeah, I don't do the service stuff very well that we have. Like, I mean, I could see the convenience in like the what I don't even know what the names of them are. The
Dude,
the
so we
delivery
have
food service.
we have Walmart Plus, and I got it like 3 years ago because like it was like half off, and I was like, sure, I'll try it. 10 cents off gas, free
Nice.
delivery. Um, it's free delivery. Like you're not gonna if you say I want it in like an hour, you have to pay like $5 or $10. But it's like if you do it at like 10 in the morning or at noon, and say, oh, I picked the 3:30 to 6 o'clock, then it's free. But
Okay.
so the bad part is, and it's not bad, it's just stupid. So the other day, I go to Walmart, getting some stuff, getting just some regular groceries, get home. Trisha's on the couch. She's like, oh, you went to Walmart? I said, yeah. She's like, well, there's a Walmart order coming. Are you serious?
Nice.
I just spent like $150. What?
Jeez. See, that's one thing that it's too easy. I have that problem with Amazon. It's like, oh man, I need something. I just throw it in the cart and buy it real quick. So I told myself today actually that I'm going to try to like just put stuff in my cart and group it together. Even though like there's not a big incentive. Like the other day I got 6% instead of 5% back on my rewards for a $20
Right.
item or whatever. So I'm like,
You got two
that's not really
pennies.
significant. But I felt like a dick. Like the one thing I had ordered was a SD card for the 3D printer. I'm like, I forgot to grab one. So it does time lapse on it. So I'm like, I need it. So the lady like walks up with like one tiny package, and I'm just like, yeah, you know. But it is what it is. No, actually, what is it? What's the food delivery stuff? Uber
Like the
Eats and
DoorDash or something?
DoorDash, yeah. So one of my credit cards I just got came with like a free year of Dash Pass, and I thought about activating that because when I'm on the road at work, they put us in the middle of some industrial area that there's nothing to walk to.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again, I'm weird about super simple stuff. So like the van driver will take you around to get food, but I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like such an inconvenience, and like I'm not tipping them like $1 or two just to go get food. Like then I got a tip here, got a tip there, here tip, there tip, everywhere tip. So I usually just like I got some emergency food I'll keep with me, some tuna and crackers, or get chips and pop from the plane, and just survive a day or two on the bare minimum. But
Sure.
yeah, it sucks when we go out. But a lot of people have the Dash Pass at work, and they use it often. Like, oh yeah, I had some Ruby Tuesdays. I had Dash to the room. I'm like, fuck, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I used DoorDash one time. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. I was home by myself. I don't know. Trisha was probably at like a horse show, and I was pretty drunk. I got like dropped off or whatever.
That's like the best use for it right there.
Dude, yeah. And I was like, man, I don't want to cook. It's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me check out this DoorDash stuff because where I'm at, nobody's delivering pizza.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me check out DoorDash, and signed up. The first one's free. So
Nice.
got a pizza. Perfect. But I will say, everything on there is way more expensive.
Oh, I
Because
bet.
you're paying like an upcharge on the food, and then plus the tip
Jeez.
or whatever. So I've only time I ever used it. I prefer to go pick stuff up anyways if I can.
Yeah.
I feel like
I mean,
I'm not as being lazy.
if I was a Uber Eats driver, or I can't DoorDash, and I know there's one more, but yeah, if I
Grubhub.
was
Is that it?
yeah, Grubhub. So yep. I was wanting to say like I forget, I don't even know, but anyhow, if I was any of those delivery drivers, I would be judging the fuck out of everybody. So that's why I'm like reluctant to use it. Like, it's like, oh, you can't get your own food. I mean, obviously, if I'm having it delivered to a hotel, I'd feel a little bit less guilty about
Yeah.
it, but.
Or like
So I
the
was at my cousin's
fairgrounds
house.
or something. Like if you're delivering to there, it's like, oh, a show's
Yeah,
going on,
if it's
whatever.
if it's not your house, especially like when Papa John's, I could walk to Papa John's from my house. It's like damn. But if I showed up and the dude was drunk, I'd give him a bro hug, be like, "I'm so proud of you for making the responsible decision. I am happy to deliver your food judgment free."
Right. I will say, I I don't know how you don't feel a little. I don't want to say like a piece of shit, but like maybe a piece of shit when it's like I'm gonna.
For lack of better term.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I need. What is it like? There's like these. Like Trisha worked at a store for a while, and these Uber Eats or something. I don't know which one,
Hmm.
but they'll go in there and shop for you. So it's like, they'll get
Oh yeah.
like a 2 20-ounce Mountain Dews and some candy, and then go deliver that. And I'm like, are you serious? It's like,
Yeah.
you're having somebody go get you like 2 20-ounce Mountain Dews and some candy. What is going on?
Now I feel like if I was gone to work and my wife ordered whatever off of wherever and got it delivered, as soon as they like parked the car and got out in the driveway and heard the kids screaming from outside, they would understand completely why she is ordering it and not going to get it by herself.
True, but I'm just saying, like but like literally, it's like ridiculous stuff like that, like 2 liter of pop and chips. That's it.
Yeah.
And and then they're
Dude.
paying like $20 for that. When you could just
That's
get
crazy.
up, go get it, and it's like, oh, I can't drive or something. Like, go walk. I don't know. Like, seriously, I don't know. I understand if like I don't know, you got kids or something, and it's like, oh, my kid's having a party going on. We just needed another thing of a 2 liter and some chips for the party. I can't leave.
Yeah.
I'm watching them. Okay, that makes sense. But
So,
that's
there
not
seems-
what's going on.
Yeah, there seems to be like a handful of legitimate uses where it would come in handy, judgment free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of it's just like lazy people. So it's like, man, the technology and all this stuff is like, it brings out the best and the worst in us.
Yeah. But again, like, I guess it's good because that means somebody's getting paid to go pick up a 2 liter
That's
or
true.
whatever.
I mean, that's the thing about capitalism, though. Like, look at how hard they like interject themselves into the narrative to just make themselves relevant, like for convenience. I mean, that's all any of this is really selling is convenience. I mean, it's convenient that it's fast food. You can order it at a click, and then now you can have it delivered. It's just like, and
Right.
yeah, I mean, sure, if you could pat yourself on the back for being a job creator,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, whatever. I don't know. It is what it is.
I haven't tried it. I need to really try it just so I can like have that perspective of things.
Dude, one day when everybody's gone, it's just you in the house and you had a couple of scotches, and you'd be like, well, nobody's here to cook. I'm not cooking. Let me order something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. But man, but then on the other side of that whole narrative or that whole topic, uh, Papa John's has got their pickup special, which I'm sure other pizza places do, but Papa John's is like a half mile from my house, so 8.99 for a one large one topping carry out special, and they're normally like $12 to $14. So like I will go and get one of those the night before work. I'll eat two pieces myself, only because they don't fit in my Tupperware, and then I got two Tupperware that I can fit three pieces in each. So it's perfect. I get fresh hot pizza, and it's delicious. And then I save the rest and take it with me to work. And I got my nice little pizza shaped Tupperware dishes. So
That's what's up.
yeah, it's nice.
And it's like almost cheaper, if not the same price of like Little Caesars, I think. I just recently heard a Little Caesars commercial. I hate Little Caesars pizza. The cheese bread, that cheese bread is good. Their pizza,
The
garbage.
sauce fell off. The sauce fell off, I think. But yeah, the bread's all right.
Yeah. But for
Fazoli's, dude, we had Fazoli's at the banquet for the cheer banquet, and dude, I went to town on them breadsticks.
dude,
That
that's
was
the
good
best
shit.
thing they got. I mean,
Yeah.
here's what I do.
about the
I like Marion's Pizza. Marion's Pizza doesn't have any like real appetizers like bread or nothing like that. So I just go right over to Fazoli's. I get a bacon dozen of garlic breadsticks. Perfect.
nice.
That's what I do every time. And I think it's only like $3 for like a dozen of those.
Do you just go through the drive-through and get them?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, I just
'Cause
want
they
a bag
probably
of
got those
breadsticks.
ready.
Dude, it's quick.
Dude, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that.
Dude.
Order the pizza ahead, pick it up. Always got to get the old oven at Marion's,
Oh yeah.
and then yeah, I'll have
Just
to
go
try
right
that
across
next
the
time. That
street.
sounds delicious. Yeah, it's on the
It's
way
not-
home.
Yeah, it's not out of your way at all.
That is awesome. Although, like, screw every major road in Troy for the next 6 months, dude. It is a nightmare.
I
And
know.
the roads that aren't under construction have all the traffic from the roads that are under construction.
I know. I had to get off. Let's see. It was Tuesday. I had to. I don't remember what exit it is. It's the exit for McDonald's, and
Yeah, the 41.
closed. It was closed. Had to go down to the next exit. I thought that one was closed. Would be your exit. I was like,
Yeah.
"There's no way."
Whoa.
When I was in the semi, I was like,
You-
"Oh my god."
Oh, so you're going northbound?
Southbound.
Dang, I didn't hear that southbound was shut down. I know northbound 41 off of 75 is closed, but
Yeah. So they had them both shut down on like Monday and Tuesday, but just until like
man.
7 o'clock. And
okay.
here's the super annoying thing. So if you're going northbound off of 41, obviously the off ramp is closed.
for until the end of summer, it sounds like.
Oh my, really? Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah, they said late 2026.
so check this out. So when you're trying to turn on the on ramp, it's almost impossible because that light will never change anymore.
Oh, damn.
So you'll never get an arrow. So these semis are just sitting there waiting for a gap in cars so they
Jeez.
can turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all messed up. And then I guess at some point they're putting a roundabout out there at the gas station intersection, Experiment Farm and 41.
Of course they are. And then
I don't know
Troy,
if that's official.
Troy will be like, "Oh my god, nobody here knows how to use a roundabout because it's new." It's oh my god, dude.
We have such boomers in Troy. It's crazy.
Dude, today I was at that intersection and a car was just stopped in the middle of the intersection. I was like, "What's going on here?" There's a car behind them, and that car gets angry. And I'm like,
Of course.
"What is this guy doing? Was he in the wrong lane? Is he trying to turn left? What's going on?" I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, some baby ducks, were right in the middle of the
Nice.
intersection. And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
So
can't even feel bad about that.
no, you can't. So then that car goes, then the light changes, and then all of a sudden the cross traffic starts coming through, and I'm like, "Oh man, those ducks are done for." And people are just flying through, and these ducks, just one mama duck and like 7 baby ducks.
Oh,
And
this better have a happy ending.
dude, it was crazy. Those cars did not care. And then eventually, cars started slowing down. Another guy, an older guy, stops on the other side, gets out, and I'm like, oh, that guy's an idiot. Like,
I would have done it.
yeah, I wouldn't have. I would
Bless
put my
his
flashers
heart.
on. But yeah, dude, they got across. I was surprised.
Nice.
And then as I'm going out through the intersection, I'm like, dude, one of those ducks had to get squished. Nope, not even one. They all got
Dang. Dude, I heard some messed up stuff about how, like, I think people were like putting like fake animals like near the road, like turtles or something, to try to like slow traffic down. And then they watched and people started swerving at them, trying to hit them. I'm like, damn.
Now,
Like, that's messed
what if they
up.
knew they were like toys?
I mean, I think it was like within like the first, hours
Yeah.
of the experiment or whatever it was, but I forget the details. But yeah, it was like they knew it was animals and they were swerving at them. I'm like, dude, that's wrong. Fucking faith in humanity is lost.
Man.
But yeah, dude, it's so messed up. It's like, okay, gas is $5 a gallon. Now here's a bunch of construction. So no matter where you're at, you're just going to sit here and burn that expensive ass gas.
Yeah, Troy's messed
Like,
up.
who? Yeah.
I was in
I don't know if it's.
I was in Sydney today, speaking of nature. And have you ever been to Wawa Park?
No, dude. It looked awesome though from the Snapchat.
Dude, it is a
I've seen
cool
some
place.
other good ones.
You're there. I found out I've always passed this park. It's on 47 and never thought anything of it. I'm like, oh, there's the city pool. That's where it's at. Okay.
Okay.
Went there. Let's see. We started going there last summer, like toward the end of summer. And it's a long driveway. And in the wintertime, that driveway's closed, but you can walk it. And there's like 7-10 parks there.
Dang.
It's crazy. There's just playgrounds everywhere. And
Nice.
you have hiking trails. You can go fishing there. It's crazy. You wouldn't even think you were in Sydney. How nice
Yeah.
it is. Like, it's a nice park. And you're like, wait, where am I? Am I in like Yellow Springs or Sydney? My map says Sydney, but I feel like I might be in Yellow Springs.
I love that subtle dig there. It's so nice you wouldn't know you're in Sydney.
Dude, it is true, dude. It's a pretty cool place, and I've been going there every week for like 4 days a week or so. Even in the wintertime when I was getting ready to go out to Colorado, because they have these huge hills, and I just start climbing those back and forth, just climbing them, just to get my legs and everything ready. But it's really nice if you have been out there. You take the kids out there. It's
Nice.
cool. We also had a doctor's appointment today. 15-month checkup, something like that. Got some more shots.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, it's always funny. Trisha's always the one to hold her, and I
Yeah,
always
let
say
them
it every
take
time.
that.
Remember who did this to you. So that was a good time.
Dude. Yeah, how'd she do? Did she cry?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
And
I had a couple. I had a couple with River. I don't think he cried. We
Huh?
were shocked. We were like, "Damn!" So yeah, and then we stopped giving him shots. So
it says you need a second one after this, but we're not doing that.
nah, yeah, no, one's enough. And Delta hasn't had. She hadn't had any, so it's a little nerve wracking. But it's you can always go back and get them.
That's true.
There's always that option. But once you get them, you can't unget them.
I mean,
And our second oldest daughter, she had some bad reactions with the Tdap. I forget what it stands for, but yeah, dude, she spiked like 105-degree fever, and just doing some research on it, like a lot of her symptoms were kind of
what is it?
aligning
Tdap?
with the Tdap. Yeah,
Like DAP, like DAP.
yeah, TAP. D as in dog. TAP.
Okay, gotcha.
Tap water.
Protection against tetanus. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's just a lot of fluidity about like the vaccines and the effectiveness and the safeness, and it's like, you know what? Like, since all this is getting stirred up, we're just gonna kind of sit on the back burner and just see how the conversation goes. Because, like, I mean, RFK is getting some shit changed with the between him and the CDC or whatever. And
I mean,
you know, I'm not
really,
saying it's better or worse, but
some of the things
just
is
like,
like they've pushed things back to where it's like, I forget which one it was, but it was like, you don't have to get this one till you're like 10 instead of like 2 months or whatever. So it's
yeah.
like
Which,
it's not like he's sitting there saying, well, not him necessarily, but the organization is not like, oh, these are absolutely terrible. It's like, no, we're recommending that we just push this back.
Yeah.
Or because Molly's pretty much got every shot that she got, I got as a kid. So I'm not freaked out about it because I'm like, I got those shots. I'm fine. So
yeah. Yeah, it's just, just kind of curious. Like I said, the conversations are being had. Some interesting things are kind of coming up with him, like with what was it? The claims he was making against, I don't know if it was Bill Gates or whoever does the vaccines about the safety protocols or the like blind studies, like being thoroughly, rigorously tested like they claim to be. And he was saying that they're not. And
right.
I think I don't know if the CDC admitted it or if just like the lack of lawsuit from like, slander or whatever, but there was like some sort of like light evidence, if you will, that he was onto something or was accurately saying that, they weren't studied like they should have been.
Did you see he like saved a bird in an airport?
No.
It's so stupid. Like you didn't. There's birds in the airport all the time. It didn't need. To
Oh
save.
yeah.
This is stupid.
I don't know what you save, dude. And there's food everywhere. They're living their best life.
I know, right? It's like, what are you doing?
That's a far cry from when my son saved a bird from my front porch. Like, he's sleeping.
He protected the house. He snapped his neck and said, "Look, I protected the house."
Nah, I just gave him a heart attack. Poor guy.
It's funny.
Yeah, and then had a little cry when we realized what happened. We're like, oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Was this recent or was he like 3 or?
Yeah, no, this was like a few months ago when like we had a warm spout. It was like towards the end of winter when we had some warm weather and the birds were out.
So like next time I see him, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, killer?"
Yeah, luckily that would go right over his head.
Oh, he'd be like, "What? No, you killed a bird, right?"
The bird.
The bird? You'll never remember it. He'll be like, I brought something up. Our buddy Matt, his kid. I got him something. He used to be in love with. He was probably like 3 or 4, and he had this Minnie Mouse, and that was like his girlfriend. Right? Just one of those things like little kids do, right? Minnie Mouse is his girlfriend. And I get him something for Christmas every year. And I put money in a Minnie Mouse. I gave it to him. And I didn't know if he would remember or not. Like, he loved Minnie Mouse. And he didn't. He didn't recall. Like, so the joke didn't land.
Oh, what a bummer.
But there was still the joke of I gave him a girl present. He doesn't want a girl.
The Minnie Mouse.
He doesn't want that, but I put
He's
money
a big tough
in it.
guy now.
Yeah. But he wanted it once he found out there was money in it.
Oh yeah.
And I told him, I was like, "All right, man, but you got to keep that Minnie Mouse forever, or I'm not getting you any more gifts ever." So every year I'm like, "You got that Minnie Mouse?" He'll go in the room and get it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Got to bribe him.
You need to keep that Minnie Mouse better be on. I want all your friends to see it every time they come over to hang out with you.
Tell them the story.
Yeah.
I was obsessed.
It was my first girlfriend. All right, man. Let's get into some of these. Let's start with the cereal. Cereal's kind of fun.
Yeah.
What did you used to get in cereal? Do you remember cereal when you were a kid?
The brands?
Yeah. Like, what cereal did you get?
Yeah, Trix and Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops.
So when you were real little, do you remember
Rice
the best part
Krispies.
about getting those?
The prize in the box.
The toys, dude. Yeah.
What? They're bringing them back?
Yeah. It's a limited
Oh,
time.
dude, that's so freaking awesome.
Kellogg's
Oh, come on.
Kellogg is bringing it back for a limited time. They're going to be promoting the upcoming Toy Story movie.
Assholes, a limited time. That's bullshit,
Dude,
man.
I didn't even
You
really
wonder
know
why
they
you
got
wonder
rid
why
of
their
it.
world's going to. Yeah, I know. It's well, it's like, remember, I don't know, maybe it's just like Mandela, maybe it's just like, wishful thinking, I don't know. But I swear, back in the day, Trix was like all the fruit shapes and everything. And then I got
Yeah.
older and they were like round balls. And the saying was Trix is for kids, so it's like the adults, they still are, but the adults can't see it.
No,
And then
that's pretty
and then
good.
I think they brought back the fruit, like the fruit shape stuff.
Yeah, I remember them being
So
in
it was
fruit
like,
shapes.
yeah. And then they just turned into balls.
That's
So
I
fruit
can't remember the
balls.
last time I cinnamon Cheerios was my favorite cereal as a kid.
Okay.
Like,
I
and I think that's like an
remember.
older person's cereal, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's weird.
loved it
Oh,
as a
that
kid.
sounds like it would tear. Captain Crunch, oops, all berries.
That
It'll make your poops the brightest green ever. Like all the dye in it. There's that. What is my favorite that I found was the Eggo waffle, which you can only find at Walmart right now. But the
Eggo
Eggo
waffle.
waffle, yeah, they're little like six whole grid, like looking like a
Oh,
waffle and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
So because they have like it's like some French toast thing too, but no, the waffle crisp is like I can only find it at Walmart and it's only in family size. So I usually buy 2 boxes at a time just to make sure I have enough because the kids will devour it. Like they don't touch cereal for like a month or two. Stop buying milk because nobody's drinking it. But then I bring home waffle crisp because I'm excited I found it. And then I go to work for 2 or 3 days and it's all gone. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? So that and then cinnamon toast crunch. That's always a good one too.
Never been my
Those are my
thing.
go-tos. Cinnamon toast crunch I like because all of the cinnamon toast or the cinnamon sugar, it like falls off the milk so easy. So after you're done eating it, like you have like cinnamon sugar milk. So it's like the best like drink to finish.
That makes sense. Mine was
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles and cinnamon Cheerios. Like,
Fruity Pebbles is the shit. Like when after River was born, we had I don't know why, but we got actually they were like the off-brand toasties or whatever, but still just as good. But that's like the first cereal. Like we would sit on the couch in the mornings and watch Tailspin, like one of my
nice.
childhood favorites,
Heck
and
yeah.
eat a cup of cereal, and I just feed them cereal. It's like one of my core early first dad memories that just like just melts my heart. It's
Dude,
just like that was special.
doesn't it still make sense in your mind that if you had a board, you could fly in the back of the plane, right? By holding on.
Oh yeah,
Like it
definitely.
makes sense to me still. Like why
It'd
could
be
you
like
not do that?
wakeboarding.
Yeah.
Well, air is a fluid just like water is. It's just a very thinner fluid. Fluid dynamics. I mean, they use water to simulate air. So it's a technically you could.
Has Red Bull tried it yet?
They just straight went to the wingsuits. Actually, they
That's
wear.
true.
I don't know if you've seen the new thing. They've got like the chest wing. So they got their
Yeah.
wing suit, but then they got that little chest board that like gives them an
Yep.
extra amount of
It's
lift.
kind of
So
like a reverse hang glider.
yeah, or like a boogie board for the air, like
Or
instead of like the.
or like a foil board.
Well, yeah, it's a foil, but
You're
I'm thinking
you're
like
the
boogie board,
board.
like the orientation.
Yeah. I did see that. That is pretty cool. Yeah. The
Yeah,
I don't eat cereal anymore. It's been a long time since I've had cereal.
I got into s'mores for a minute. Like my wife loves the s'mores cereal, so I'll eat that.
I
Like
didn't even
the
know that's a
graham,
thing.
yeah, the graham cracker. The graham cracker, I don't even honey grams. I don't know. They're square like the cinnamon toast crunch, but they're like golden grams. That's what it is.
Golden
Yeah,
grams.
those
I
are
remember
good.
those.
Yep.
Again, was my
But
jam.
yeah. Oh, the Captain Crunch though. The one thing about that, it would tear up the roof of your mouth like no other. Like you wouldn't be able to eat for 2 days. Like while you healed from that, it was
It
ridiculous.
was those peanut butter ones, right?
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
I tell you, Reese. Remember the Reese cereal? I don't even know if they make that anymore.
yeah. They do. It's still out there.
That was garbage.
Yep. Yeah, especially with with the Reese's name, that's like top tier for me.
I
I just realized like how much peanut butter stuff. Like I like Reese's, Butterfingers,
oh yeah,
anything like with chocolate and peanut butter.
dude. I've been well. I haven't in a while, but when we went to the DQ, I'm like, all right, I need Reese's, I need Butterfingers, I also need like whatever other peanut butter stuff they got, Reese Pieces.
Dude, they've got it's so hard to find. Like I don't know if it's just like the scarcity of the snacks that I like, or like I just have good taste and it's hard to find. I don't know, but they have a I think it's like Reese's like outrageous bar. They changed the name of it, so but it is
Mm.
essentially a Butterfinger with Reese's center. Like it's flaky, like layered, crunchy,
Ah,
crispity, peanut buttery, but Reese's, and it's really good. I
I
love that.
feel
That
like
is like my favorite candy bar.
you remember the Butterfinger the balls the
Oh yeah, the
Butterfinger
bites.
those things were I wish they still made those.
Yeah.
Those were great.
I've had like I don't know if they were like for Halloween or just like what they were, but they were like kind of like that. But they were like little pillows. They weren't quite like the round balls.
Huh.
And I don't know, man. Like they just weren't fresh a lot, and so that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like
but like the
Reese.
concept was great.
You said like Reese has a standard. I feel like Reese's is getting away from that standard with all this bullshit they're coming out with. I don't need jelly.
Yeah,
I don't need jelly in my Reese cup. It's garbage.
that's not the worst.
The cookie
It's not the
one,
worst.
that sounded like it was going to be
Wait,
amazing. The
Oreo?
Oreo,
Yeah, that was disappointing.
that's garbage. It's not
Yeah.
needed.
Did you see the potato chip one?
no, that also sounds like garbage.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't great, but I like the concept of the sweet and the salty. They, it was enough to open me up to the idea, but it was the delivery was disappointing.
I did like the, what was it, like all peanut butter, where it was like basically the top half was also peanut butter.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
great. I like that. The half
Peanut
white,
butter's great.
half chocolate was meh.
So what about the holiday stuff? You got like the egg shaped one, you got the bunny shaped one, you got the Christmas tree shaped one.
Oh, the eggs are the best. Christmas trees are
Yeah,
just as good.
yeah.
The Halloween ones are okay. I mean, I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, the pumpkins.
Pumpkins are all right.
I think
Eggs
they
are
got
probably
heart
the
shaped
best.
ones for Valentine's too.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you had the big bunny, like the huge bunny one?
Like one time, and it's just like so out of
Yeah.
this world.
It's
Like
because
the
it's that,
proportions are terrible.
and it's got the hard outside. It's not like
Yeah, the
soft.
wrong. It's like the wrong chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Throw
terrible.
that away. It's not worth the $25.
Dude, I am snacking out, dude. My wife loves her chocolate treats at night, and I'm gonna go to town after this, and we're gonna eat some. I
I,
think I got some Butterfingers and some Reese cups hidden. We have to hide them from the kids, obviously,
obviously,
and
of course.
we're not too good at it. But yeah, if they got to put too much effort into it, they out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. But if I open the wrong door and they see something, like game over.
I've been drinking chocolate milk at night. So like we have dinner and everything, and then I go make myself a chocolate milk.
Pre-made.
No. I buy
Oh,
the
you make it
powder.
yourself.
Yeah. Nesquik
Ooh,
powder.
powder. Okay.
I love.
We do. We're strawberry powder here. Like
That's
that
not
was
bad.
my son's ritual every night. He actually, for the first time in probably 6 months to a year, I don't even know how long it's been. He had a glass of strawberry milk last night.
Yeah, the powder's where
But
it's
put it in a
at.
sippy cup. Yeah, no artificial dyes, which
Yeah.
is great.
See the Nesquik that you get at like the gas station. I don't trust that stuff.
Oh no, no.
It
Yeah,
doesn't even
that's
have to be
terrible.
refrigerated. It ship when they ship it. It's not refrigerated.
That's gross.
Yeah, so it's not real milk.
Untrustworthy.
Yeah, nope. Get that out of here. But the powder, love the powder. The syrup,
Yep.
no, not my jam. Don't need the syrup.
No.
But
No.
so
And I have core memories back in the day. It used to be an aluminum can,
yeah,
and you had to like get like a knife or a spoon and pry open the top. And yeah, and my great grandma, that's where it started with me. My great grandma, actually, she lived on North Street, like 2 houses down from that house you had on the corner there.
oh yeah,
in Piqua. And
Yep.
yeah, but I remember going over there, and like her house was, all those houses over there are so old, and something wasn't grounded, and every time you touched the metal trim, you'd get your ass shocked like a motherfucker. And but we'd be standing there, it'd be worth it because she'd be, get her little, shaky hands and get like 3 scoops of the powder, and oh, it was the best ever.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so then I got to rediscover and live that through vicariously through my son when he got hooked on it. Except now it's like plastic containers, so
Right.
I don't
And like
have
he's
like flashbacks or anything.
he's making it himself, so it's also still shaky.
Yeah, yep. Just like one for the milk, one for me.
So I've been making it at night, and I was unintentionally making core memories. So Molly loves chocolate milk.
Nice.
So whenever I walk out into the living room, it's an immediate smile, an immediate run over to me. It doesn't matter if we're
No.
bawling our eyes out, if we're crying, if we're mad. It's ooh, ooh, ooh. You gonna give me some of that? So then I have to get some spoons, and then because I'm not giving her the
Oh,
glass.
feed it to her with a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
not.
the best.
She's not. I'm not going to give her enough to put in a bottle or like a sippy cup. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want her to have that
Keep-
much. But
Keep it a treat.
yeah, so like 4 or 5, spoonfuls is good.
Yeah.
I don't want her. I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot
I
of
miss.
sugar or whatever.
Yeah, I miss like when you mix it and then like you stir it up and you got the little bubbles of clumps of powder still.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what's up.
yeah.
And then like at the end, if you kind of hit them, they bust and they're dry inside.
Yeah. Good times.
So
Oh man, dude, I need to go to the store tomorrow. Actually, it's Friday. You get your if you guys are Kroger shoppers where you're listening, you got your 4 times fuel points Fridays, or if you're a Boost member like myself, you get the extra 5. Well, extra 1 for a total of 5.
yeah,
And then that every 100 points gets you, or 1,000 points gets you $1 off gas. So that's $35, up to 35. Yeah, up to 35 gallons. So me and my wife, yeah, dude, I shop the hell out on Fridays at Kroger's to get that fuel savings.
and
So that's
this episode
$35.
is not sponsored by Kroger.
Hey man, times are tough, gas is high, and you got to have all the tips and tricks on. Don't come to Troy if you want to save gas because you're going to be sitting in traffic all day. I'm here all night, man. I'm full of tips.
Dude, speaking of
It's like-
sponsors, I had somebody message and was like, "Hey, does Hurley sponsor you?" I was like, "No." I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, "Oh yeah," because I wear a Hurley hat. Pretty much
Yeah.
every episode we've done, I'm wearing a Hurley shirt. I'm like, "Oh yeah, they should."
Nice.
I was like, "They should for sure." I didn't realize
noticed,
kept wearing
like,
Hurley stuff.
Yeah. How's that work? Because I noticed on like a lot of aviation shows that I'd watched in the past before, and I don't know if any of them are on, but like they'll have the Bose headset on, and they have like, or the David Clarks, but they tape over the logo. So I don't know if they have to if they're not sponsored. I mean, that's kind of weird.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like if you ever watch, I don't know why we watch trash TV. I got caught up into it. I'm sure we've talked about it before. So like 90 Day Fiance or something, right?
Oh my God.
I know.
You watch that?
I hate myself for watching it.
Oh my God. That's all right. None of us are perfect, I guess.
What happens is, it's like, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night. We usually watch like an hour and a half of something. And usually I'm multitasking. So I'm working on something on the computer or playing with Molly. And then Trisha turns trash on. And then I get sucked into trash. And now I'm like, I gotta know what's happening to Big Ed. This character, whoever he is, that's crazy. I gotta find out what happens to him. So now I'm sucked into all these people's stories. And it's also nice because I don't have to completely pay attention to it. And I can stop. I can just like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I can just turn this off right now. Because I don't care enough to finish the episode. But I do want to finish it because I need to know. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Trash TV. Yeah. I fall
Logos.
asleep and then wake
So-
up. Oh yeah, logos, yeah.
So on there, they have to like, cover up a water bottle or a Pepsi or something. It's like, I know that's a Pepsi. Or like
Yeah.
a logo on a car, and I'm like, I know that's a Mustang. Everybody knows that's a Mustang. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, are you really going to get in trouble for showing a Mustang label or a Pepsi? Or are you
We
just
should
like,
have researched this for starting our own podcast and talking about brands and wearing logos.
yeah, it's fine. I got a bottle of Angel's Envy right there, so that's on there as well.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. I was like, nope, dude, not sponsored by them. I need to be because I do like their hats a lot, and
Hell yeah, those are my favorite.
yeah, I don't know why, but they're comfortable. They fit
I
perfect.
think I only have like 3 hats that aren't Hurley. I got one in Florida because I needed one and didn't have one, and a Costa Rica hat, and then the Ataris, my favorite band ever. Got that in high school. I still got it.
Of course.
Still too big for my head. I thought I'd grow into it, but no, apparently I'm just not a large head.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, those are always been my favorite.
So speaking of aviation, I got to bring this up because you being a pilot, I want to first we'll just listen to part of this, and this is from Spirit Airline that is no more.
God.
So
All right.
so take a
All
listen
right,
to this.
resting. All right, let's listen.
We got a notice from our union, right, that we're going to be ceasing operations at 3 a.m. Eastern time today.
My flight to Puerto
Met a lot of friends along the way. Had some great conversations with some of you over the 14 years. Had some.
All right. So he's flying the plane right now. He's starting to ball up, getting emotional. I want to tell you right now, that would freak me out. Like, that would freak me out. Like, that would immediately freak me out. I'd be like, what is this guy do? Okay, he just found out he's done. This is it. Like,
Yeah, that'd be the appropriate time for that would be like after the flight ended.
yeah.
You're standing at the gate. You're like, hey, just want to just want to put it out there. We made it. We did the last one together. We're on the ground safely. I can cry. And but that's worrisome. In mid-flight, all of a sudden, like
Right.
you hear the engine spooling up, and you kind of like lift out of your seat as the nose dives down. I just can't do it without you guys.
Like, what was your response? Like, you heard that. What's going through your mind? You're on a plane. As you being a pilot, you're
Yeah. Because we're trained to be like calm, assertive, in control, even in high stress situations. So you don't usually hear like a lot of emotions coming through, like even on the radio. Well, you get guys that get pissy or whatever and
Sure.
like kind of,
snap
but
back.
yeah. Yeah, there I'm like, ooh, you go and pick a fight with ATC, huh? Like,
Or you sit there
want
and you go,
yeah, dude. We were getting a call from ATC. So like like when you're talking on the microphone, like it opens up and you can hear background
Mhm.
noise. I heard a meow come from ATC. So them motherfuckers out here blaming the pilots, which I mean they're guilty, but that
Right,
shit
right.
was in house too, man. That's crazy. But no, that would be if I was on that plane, man, I would be a little concerned. Be like, is this guy all right? Like, do you guys need anything up there?
yeah.
Like,
Let's hear a
a
little,
little
bit
bit.
more.
And oh god, it goes on.
So thank you for your support over the years. And onward and upward, right? Go. God bless you all.
Oh god.
I wouldn't be clapping at all. I'd be like, what? Don't-
When we touch down, I give them the biggest applause ever. Like,
when he's
thank
like
God.
onward and upward, also God bless you. I'm like,
Yeah.
please do not crash this plane
What
on
do they?
purpose.
What do they say? Tailwinds, or I don't know what the saying is when pilots pass away.
I
Like blue
feel like I've
skies
heard
and
it
tailwinds
before.
or something.
Yeah,
I think blue skies and tailwinds. I think.
yeah, Dude,
Yeah,
that would
that's-
freak me out.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. Like if you got some seniority, you're probably making bank. You got to restart at a new airline if you're even like young enough to get hired, and yeah,
Right.
that would kind of be a bummer. But for the younger guys, it's like, oh, sweet, like which everybody at my job is kind of pissed about it because like the jobs that they would be getting at mainline or wherever is like now it's kind of cool. Like it's a whole like spectrum of emotions across the board.
Sure.
But So like I said, some guys are pissed because they just lost their easy into like a tightening market on jobs. But it is cool that like for like 3 days, maybe a week after the third, we may still be in that grace period. Like Southwest and like Delta, United, all the airlines that operate out of the spots where Spirit flew were offering like special assistance and like special rates to kind of help like
Yeah,
passengers
yeah,
who may
get
be
people back.
stuck. And then also like so when they ceased operations, they lost their what we call a CAS system, a verification. It's like crew something, but it basically is like what allows us access to the jump seat on the flight deck. Um, so as soon as the airline ceased, like that means if these guys are out on the road and now like they the airlines were very accommodating for the pilots that were stuck out there too to make sure that they were able to get back home. So it's like, it's cool to kind of take care of each other, look out for each other, but then then there's guys that are like, "Oh man, like there goes my spot at, United or whatever."
Sure. I saw
I'm
the
like, I
guy
don't know.
who his last flight was his retirement flight, and he didn't
Oh,
have it, so
yeah.
it was pretty cool of Southwest to like give him the send off.
Yeah, the water cannon salute. Yeah.
Now, did you know it was? I remember right, it was his son. His son's also a pilot, and I guess they were coming
Yeah,
back, and he called
I was
in.
okay. I
Yeah,
was
so his
confused about
son,
the like where the
yeah, his son called in and said like, "Hey, this was supposed to be my dad's last flight. This was his retirement flight, and
yeah.
is there something we can do?" So Southwest was like surprised him with it, and I guess they
Yeah,
did like the
yeah.
water
Now,
cannons and everything.
so his son worked for Southwest and was flying
I
Southwest.
know. I don't think his son worked for Southwest. I think
Okay,
they were
so he just
coming back
probably
from
okay,
somewhere, and he was supposed to fly back, I believe,
okay.
from wherever they were at,
I gotcha. Yeah,
because
yeah. Damn, dude,
they
that's
closed on
brutal.
they closed on Friday. They shut down, and his last flight was supposed to be Saturday, the next day. So they were coming back from wherever, and then his son calls in and says, "Hey, we're coming in. It's supposed to be my dad's last flight." Obviously, he didn't
Damn.
fly back; he was a passenger, but
Yeah, yeah,
they still gave him the salute and everything with the
yeah. The water cannon. Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So that was
Yeah.
also what good publicity for Southwest.
Oh yeah. They're doing good on that. I'm sure they'll hire a lot of those guys. But yeah, well, actually, no, Southwest won't because Southwest is like they only fly the Boeing 737 and Spirit only flew the Airbus, so it's like Dodge and Ford or whatever.
Well, I mean, somebody's
But
got to pick up the slack. Somebody's going to buy the
yeah, I
planes.
forget. I think Delta was big. They really love their Airbuses. So I know somebody. I forget who exactly, but somebody's like looking to swoop up a lot of well-trained Spirit pilots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was out flying when that whole thing went down. So that was crazy. Like I heard about it the night before, and then I woke up and yeah, like all the Spirit planes are parked. It was kind of eerie. It's like, well, damn.
That is crazy.
But it's
I'm
a volatile industry.
I'm glad. Well, I mean, like, it sucks. It does suck for all of them. I'm also glad that, like, look, the government didn't buy them. I don't think they should have. I think that would have been a
Yeah.
bad move. They didn't get a bailout. I also don't think they should have. It's a company. You didn't make enough. That's what happens to companies. Somebody else is
Well,
going to pick up all that other stuff, and then those pilots will get hired by those other
oh yeah, definitely.
corporations.
Yep.
Somebody's going to buy the planes.
Everybody's shorthanded.
Yeah.
Even when Spirit was here, everybody's shorthanded, so that's just going to flood the market. The question are the other companies going to invest in what they need to now that there's trained people? Yeah, I think there's a couple spots at United opening though. I don't know if you heard about the airplane that hit the light pole that hit the car
Oh yeah, I saw
going into
that.
Newark.
Yeah.
I was there that day too. We got in about a half hour earlier, so I just missed that.
Yeah.
Like, dang, it was an eventful trip last weekend or this past weekend.
So I don't know. I just wanted to get what you thought about that dude crying. Like
Yeah,
I would have
dude.
been
Thank
freaked
God
out.
he's
Like, what's he
hopefully
gonna
he just
do?
stays retired. Emotionally unstable.
Let's shift here to this kid. This kid is on. I think he's on an electric bike, and I'm gonna play the
I did see
video.
this video.
Have you seen it?
I saw the video, yeah, or
Okay.
clips of it. I
Let's
don't know how much it exists.
let me pull it up here. Let's see. Um, presentation screen. Let's do
Oh,
this.
nice. Yeah, that's slick.
Yeah, right. So can you
Hey,
see
looky
it?
there. Yep.
All right. Let's hopefully it plays the audio. Turn this up a little bit. So this kid, he's just riding his bike. He's on the sidewalk, and this lady, for some reason, it just doesn't like him for whatever reason, and she just drives her car up onto the sidewalk, going after him. Like, what are you doing? Here's the video.
Trying to run. Oh, oh my God!
Dang.
No
Dude,
kidding!
isn't that crazy?
Oh my God!
Wow. That's some
What a-
audacity.
What a psycho. Look at
Speaking of
talking to
unstable
porn.
drivers of vehicles,
She needs to go to jail for sure, 100%.
I think
Look at
she did, right?
I don't know. I haven't read the whole.
It says there she was arrested last week in Spokane.
Okay, yep.
After she allegedly, like, we got video
Well,
evidence, but allegedly.
You haven't been charged yet, whatever.
Trying to run.
She look
Oh
what?
my
a-
God!
She like jumps that curb.
Yeah. And listen to that engine, dude. She was,
Kidding!
Uh,
Oh my God!
wow.
is
She
nuts.
was really trying.
yeah. So, what? I don't. What do you think should happen to that lady?
Oh, dude, she should definitely lose her license. Can't be trusted with a motor vehicle, clearly. Anger management. I mean, shit. I mean, you could argue aggravated attempted, like, vehicular, manslaughter or assault.
Dude, no kidding. What? I don't even. What would you do? Some lady, some dude just gets on the sidewalk, goes after a river. Like,
Oh,
you
dang.
might not be
I
there,
don't even-
but what would you do? What would you do in the aftermath? Like, okay, nothing. Nobody got hurt.
I would hopefully only get an assault charge with whatever I did. Hopefully. Hopefully that's all. Like, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's
Like, like, it's street justice. Like, if you got to take a charge for it, I get it. But, like, people like that, like, you just need to know, like, I don't know. It's kind of my theory with spankings. It's like, I don't think you should, like, spank your kids all the time, but you should reach out and touch people just enough to let them know that they're not untouchable. Sometimes they need reminded of that, appropriately so. Like, kids, people acting crazy like that. But
yeah. There's
definitely.
so dumb. Like, I don't even know what that kid could have done. Even if that kid like kicked my car, like going down on his bike and kicked my car, I'm not getting on the sidewalk to go after him and get behind him and try to hit him. I'm going to
follow
him.
you. I'm going to follow you, find out where your house is.
Might do that. Tell your parents, like, hey, dude, like, your kid out here is hitting cars.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not going crazy like that. And most likely, I'll probably even lose that kid. That kid's going to go through yards or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. But, like,
I remember, I remember as a kid playing with laser lights and pissing cars off, before we really knew how bad that was. And they'd like be coming down our road and act like they were, they'd come back because we'd run away. They'd come down and try to chase us. We'd run away. So then they'd come back for more. And then they'd act like they were like going to turn. And then they turn real quick and try to chase us down. I'm like, dude, like, this house is littered with yards and we all scatter. So there was no hope.
dude, I see a kid do something dumb. I'm like, yeah, I did the same thing. Like, I'm not even mad. Because I know that's what you're going to do, especially the young boys. Like, you're going to do dumb stuff. You're just going to do it.
You gotta live and you gotta learn.
Yeah. But that lady's so dumb. There was another one I was listening to today that, you heard about the FedEx driver killing that 7-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was crazy.
That dude, also another idiot. While he was getting, okay, so FedEx driver back in like November, he put this like he was dropping a Barbie off at the house. 7-year-old
That's
out in front
up.
playing. He puts her in the FedEx truck, kills her.
With cameras on board, isn't there?
Yeah, so he had an inward camera. He ended up covering the camera up, but you can still get the audio.
Yeah.
It's still playing, like it's still recording. And he's like driving around with her for a while. She's like asking him questions like, do you live here? Blah, blah, blah. And then ultimately he assaults her and then kills her. And it's all recorded on audio. Like, I hope those parents don't have to listen to that. That's
Yeah.
terrible. This guy though, this guy first on his Google search afterwards puts in, uh, does the camera's inside FedEx truck constantly record? You idiot! Like again, he's doing this afterwards too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so boom, dude's dumb. He's getting arrested, and he's telling the cops like, I know you have to do this, but like, can you wait like a month so I can spend Christmas with my son?
Oh,
What?
yeah, I did hear
What?
about that comment. Yeah.
You think they're just gonna, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll let you wait 30 days so you can spend Christmas with, yeah. What?
That's crazy.
This dude, what an idiot. Like, I don't even understand. I don't understand.
There is, let's see here. There is, I know the punishment for him.
It was death.
Let me look.
He got sentenced.
I don't know if it's like literal.
Yeah, dude, execution.
Well, yeah, no, but I was gonna say death by 1,000 cuts. Like,
Oh.
it was in China. It was a form of torture called ling chi,
Lynch.
and yeah, death by 1,000 cuts. I'm like that. It's like the slowest, most painful execution.
Yeah.
Yes, that is, I think, exactly what they need.
Yeah. And the bad
Just
thing,
recently banned in 1905. It was used from 900 AD until 1905. So
like,
had a good run. Had a
Yeah.
good 1,000-year run.
I wonder if that deterred a lot of people from doing bad things.
That's like the the over in the Middle East. They cut your hand off if you get caught stealing.
Yeah, they like take your finger and then they take your hand if you do it again.
Yep.
And, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that's a little
I'm not,
outrageous, but the death penalty I go back and forth on because sometimes we get it wrong. But
Yeah.
sometimes this is all right there. He did it. Like,
And these are the usually ones that they get away with it. It's like you killed an innocent person, executed an innocent person, but you're gonna let this guy slide. Like when you have, plenty of clear evidence.
yeah, there's no doubt anywhere.
And if you're at work and you have a video camera on you and you still elect to do these heinous things, it's like I just don't think there's anywhere in society that we could trust you. Like let's just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like one of those people that I'm a proponent for the death penalty anytime it comes to harming children. Even more so now having my own kids. Like before, it's like yeah, that's bad, but no personal attachment to that like sentiment. But now having kids, it's like yeah.
So-
like the only thing that would stop me from doing horrendous things back is like I don't want to be locked up to not be there for my kids. So that's like the only thing like making me save my own sanity and freedom.
So when you say that, it makes me think of a story. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. There was this girl. She was like 14 or 15, somewhere around there. And basically she called the cops on her dad and accused him of like touching her and everything. So they arrested him. That dude is the worst dude ever. By society, everything. Well, then it turns out she was just lying because she was really mad and pissed off.
Damn.
So then you have instances like that. Again,
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
not saying that always happens or anything like that. I'm just saying there was an incident that
Yeah.
has
Oh
happened.
yeah.
So
And it's happened, it's happened multiple times, maybe not with just like parents or step parents, but there was like the 3 Duke kids or whatever. I think that's what happened there was I don't know, lots
vaguely
of
remember
careers.
that one.
Yeah, lots of careers ruined like over false allegations. I mean, that's sad,
There was the football, or not football, there was the baseball player. I don't remember his name. He was like the fastest pitcher like ever. And he was at like a party in college or something. And I think he just got signed. Basically, this girl was like, oh, he took advantage of me and everything. And if I remember right, he ended up like not even being there. Like he left the party early. And like even all of her friends were like, no, he wasn't even there. Like he didn't.
Yeah.
Like everything was against her, and he was good to go. He didn't get charged. All the evidence was like
Nice.
he wanted already ruined his baseball career.
Yeah. Yep.
Already ruined
Yeah,
it.
that's crazy.
They let him go and everything before everything played out in the courts.
You know, it's crazy. You could just find like the extremes of both, you know, both things. Like it's so toxic just being accused of it. Everybody bails,
Right.
but then it's like that's what we have due process for, you know. And then there's situations where you have video or audio evidence where it's clear as to what happened, you know. What was that kid's name? Brock Turner that took advantage of some drunk girl behind
Dumpster.
a dumpster. Yeah,
That was in
and then
Ohio, right?
he lives.
In
Yeah, he
Ohio?
lives in the Dayton area. People were doxing him online, saying where he worked and everything, and like calling him out. I'm like, well, you know, that's the times we live in.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a tough thing to do because it's like, okay, you committed a crime, you did the time, the punishment. Like, you did the time that society said, hey, there's your punishment. You served it.
Yeah,
So now you
the
go
leniency. Well, the issue was the leniency he got because they didn't want to hurt his chances at college, and I think
okay.
so it was like definitely,
Which
you
is
know, and
already
there
done
was.
because what college is going to accept them after that?
Yeah, I don't know I don't know how things went, but they gave him leniency because they didn't want to hurt his career. He had a bright future ahead of him, is, you know, kind of the sentiment that they had about him.
Sure.
It's like, oh yeah, bright future raping people in dark alleys. So
Don't do that. Don't do that.
yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm very like compassionate towards people that don't do crimes, but you know, victims and stuff, just humanity. It's like it's so sad. It's just I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's hard to like live life and not screw over other people or not harm other people. And then
Sure.
some of the ways that people go about harming other people is just like not only did you harm them, but like in the most like god awful PTSD inducing way.
Yeah.
It's like wow, what a miserable human being you are.
Yeah, it's something. It's but there's that thing, right? Like if you go commit armed robbery and you do whatever 20 years and you get out, I don't know. I don't think you should be doxxed. You did the time. You did the crime. You put your time in. People said, "Hey, this is what you got to do. Now you're out." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
You should get a fair shot.
Don't do it again. If you do it again, you might maybe get doxxed next time you get out. Because you apparently could not learn.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Had
know.
20 years to learn your lesson.
It's crazy. I saw Miami County lost the jail thing.
Yeah, I saw one headline about that. I didn't really read into it yet.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was anything at all. I didn't know nothing about it.
Oh yeah, I seen over the past like 6 months or so, like they were doing tours of the jail. I think they had a virtual online tour. Like it's not even meeting minimum like safety or sanitary requirements or something. And you know, it's almost comical if it wasn't real, like reality. Like the comments on the like Troy, Ohio like citizens website or
I
you
can
know
only
whatever
imagine
the
people's
local
comments.
yeah, and I'm sure it's not just Troy's. Like I'm sure it's every local town's like Facebook, you know, citizens group or whatever.
Now, is this
they're
the
like,
jail
"Good."
or like the juvenile center?
Miami County Jail.
Okay.
So the jail, which is right next door to the juvenile center.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like, you know, oh well, it's jail. It's not supposed to be cushy, and you know, just all the dumb comments. Like no, but like if you write a bad check or you know run a red light or yeah I don't know what an arrestable offense is, but like just because you made a shitty decision like doesn't mean like you should be like tortured with like subhuman conditions, like you know I don't know, like I'm
Isn't
not
that
saying it should be
jail
like
just
a
like a
Hilton.
holding area? Don't they get transferred from there?
So the one downtown next to the courthouse at the safety building is the
Yeah.
holding,
Yeah.
but like you serve so jail is like up, from what I understand, up to a year sentence, like maybe a misdemeanor. Now, if you get a felony, you get held there until you get sentenced for your felony, then you get transferred to
Prison.
prison. So I mean, it can, yeah, people
Okay.
can be held there while they're waiting on their felony sentencing, but you can also serve your misdemeanor sentence there as well,
Well,
up
I'm
to a
saying you're
year, I
not
guess.
doing like 2+ years there. That's not what
Not
that jail is
consecutively.
designed for,
We do
right?
have no, but we do have repeat offenders. They probably have their own preferred bunk.
Well, sure.
But yeah,
Then I
but
don't care if they don't have the amenities. You keep going
yeah,
back. Apparently,
yeah,
you like it.
true.
Sure, it's not a Hilton. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it
Temperature
looks like in
controlled
there.
though.
Well, then that's
Like,
not
you
bad.
know, if I'm homeless, give me a 6 month sentence starting in October.
Right?
I'll
Get
learn
some
my lesson
soup,
till
get a cot, get some temperature
yep,
controlled
a blanket.
blanket. Yeah. So it didn't
Yep.
pass, apparently. See, when I first heard it, I thought they were talking about the one in Troy, and I was like, Troy's not going to pass. Troy doesn't want that. There's no way
That is in Troy,
Troy, well, I meant the
downtown.
courthouse downtown.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way they're going to want a bigger jail in Troy. Like, it's,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, like the following week they're talking about on the news, and I was like, oh, okay, the one on 25A. Okay. That makes a little more sense.
I wonder though, when the brewery is up and running, like if they like literally just walk them over across the street.
Yeah.
Like I had to. Like it would be so pointless to. I mean,
It's more
I guess
work.
like you have like the garage. Well, they have they have a holding cell at the police station too. So I'm not sure what the downtown next to the courthouse one is, because they actually have holding cells at the police station.
I think
They
that,
drive you into the garage
yeah,
and then do the transfer
I
in
think
there.
that was
Take
the
it
drunk tank, though, the one at the courthouse.
and okay. But I can't imagine passing up. Like you got like literally walk out of the brewery, get arrested. You're right there across the street.
You know they got in
And
trouble
you go.
for that a lot.
Who?
The cops.
For what?
For hanging out right there
Oh,
like whenever
they got in trouble
like
for it?
Friday, Saturday night, the brewery would close, and they're all just right there, sitting in their
dude,
cars.
that's
watching
how it
people
was
leave.
at every. That's how it was at every bar. Monkeys, Frickers,
Yeah.
like they ran Monkeys out of town.
They did.
Frickers, like you couldn't leave. Like I don't know if you can now, but you couldn't leave a drinking establishment in Troy without passing a cop. Like they made sure of it. They had every exit. Like Frickers, I think there's like 3 ways to go. Cops sitting at every single
Yeah,
one.
they eventually got in
And
trouble for it's like profiling.
okay,
Yeah, because you're
styling and
waiting
profiling.
for people. You assume that they're drinking, and then they get in their cars, and then you follow them, which means you were
Yeah.
waiting there for that reason, which is profiling.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure they got in trouble for doing that. That's why you don't
assholes.
see that really
Just kidding.
anymore. Yeah, call
It's
your
funny,
family members.
you're an
assholes.
adult. I know. And that's why I said just kidding. It's funny though. You can tell you're an adult when like, when I was a kid, I'd drive by a cop like sitting watching for people. I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude! Like you're out to get me." Like now I'm like, "Hey man, appreciate you watching my house."
That
we,
is the correct answer.
We've been having, I don't know if it's over or not yet. We'll see when the warm weather hits. Like Dayton hoodlums coming up from right up the interstate and just jumping off the interstate, hitting the first neighborhoods. And
Yep.
so I've been there for like when it would pop off, like the next weekend, there'd be like 3 cops, right off on my way home. I live like a quarter mile at a time. I'm just kidding. A quarter mile from the interstate. And there'd be like 3 cops from the interstate to my house. And I'm like, holy shit, man. But I was like, I dig it, man. Appreciate you. Probably just looking for the Montgomery tags. But one would
Right.
be at the stoplight off the exit ramp. The next would be in the parking lot over at the college. And then one would be in the parking lot at the whatever industrial business is over there.
Huh.
Like they were trying hard.
Yeah, I remember when they came up and were like stealing cars or something, breaking into cars. I
Yeah.
remember.
Like they would have like 4 or 5 people. One would drive down the road and the others would split out and they would just search every car along the street and
That's
whatever
crazy.
was unlocked. People were getting wallets stolen. I heard guns were stolen. You leave your garage clicker in your car and now they'd open your garage and just get anything there. But the joke's on them for my house because if they open my garage door, they'd get buried in a pile of shit. And so, yeah. So I don't know why I'm cleaning my garage out now to make it easy for them to like find stuff in there now. They got room to roam around.
That's right. Leave it messy.
Like
Leave it cluttered. You'll
If
find
you're looking
whatever-
for an excuse not to declutter your house, like criminals will have a hard time, looking for stuff.
That's right. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Mainly because my battery's going to die here soon.
Uh-oh.
And I also have to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. So
Yeah, I don't know
What's
how
that?
you do this. I'm a baby when it comes to like my 5 a.m. showtimes on recording nights.
Chris, like you, I'm always on the move. I'm always doing something.
If you don't stop,
And yet I
Can never
still
be
find
tired.
time to work on this podcast.
I don't know how you do it. Oh, yeah. 1 kid instead of 4. Get back to me when you got 4.
Hey, that
You
was
have
your
some
choice.
sympathy. Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So, I think we covered everything. Did we leave anything out? You know what? I was going to talk about this.
I can't do it.
And it's also like
I'm retard maxing. Like my life.
Have you ever heard of retard maxing?
No, I have not.
Yeah. I've heard of looks maxing recently.
Let's maxing.
Don't
Like
know.
trying to like dress up.
I am not quite sure. Looks maxing is an online subculture and trend, primarily among young men, focusing on maximizing one's physical attractiveness. While it often presents as a form of self-improvement, it's frequently characterized by an obsessive focus on objective beauty standards, such as facial symmetry and defined jaw lines, and hunter
okay.
eyes, which is deep set almond shaped eyes.
How do you affect that?
I don't know.
How do you do that? I could do. I do have.
I got no jaw
I
line.
got some. I don't use them, but I have these like little silicone like things that you just like. They're jaw exercisers, and they're supposed to like kind of tighten up any of the hanging. I haven't used them to
You
know
got
if they
them from
work or not. But
QVC.
hell yeah. But so I do think I've heard the looks maxing like in reference to that kind of thing, like getting that defined jawline. But I don't know about the hunter eyes. Like
So,
I got a lazy eye.
so I'll just play this real quick.
All right, let's hear it.
I was listening to Joe Rogan the other day, and I heard that guy said that, and I was like, what is that? So I was like, all right. And he's like, yeah, it's this guy, and this is what it is. Let me pull it up real quick. It like caught my ear. I was like, retard maxing.
That sounds like me.
Here it is.
Retard max starter set. Don't have a single deep thought. Do a 360 and walk away from negative people. Take toilet, 1 cigar, orange juice, 3 dates. Stop planning everything. Retard maxing. Retard max starter set.
That's
Don't
it.
have a single.
This can be like a real thing. Look maxing is real. I that's legit.
Yeah.
I could see people doing that, but that just sounds like satire.
I don't know. I think it's more like just get rid of the bad people out of your life. Don't overthink things. Just
do a 360.
Do a 360.
Like that. The other stuff made sense. Like, okay, don't overthink things, don't plan things. Like, hell yeah, like just live a simple, kind of mindless. But the 360 thing, that got me. That means walk right back into it.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
But maybe he's just like retarded to the max and doesn't get what he said there. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I can
It
be
caught
on
my
board
eye.
with
It's
everything
funny.
else. Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll dive into
gotta-
that more. Some looks maxing and
We need Joel
retard
here for
maxing.
our expert on the retard maxing. That's what he gets for going on vacation.
Right. I think he is the biggest retard maxer. I'm just kidding. I don't know. What I don't know. This is a
You know.
weird thing that these kids come up with. Looks maxing.
Yeah, right. I call them simpletons, the retard maxers, simpletons. And more, you know.
You know what?
Which,
Maybe
you know,
listen to that
keep it-
guy. His name's Elijah Long. Maybe he's got more in depth meaning to
Long.
retard maxing. I don't know. Go
Let's
look
check
him
him
up.
out. Yep, come back well informed for us next week, and we'll have some more thoughts on him.
You know, let us know. You look him up and email us and let us know what you think of.
Also,
his
any dad
retard
topics that
maxing.
need covered more, you know, feel free to reach out, give us some ideas. I did have a buddy text me with some thoughts. He was like, dude, it drives me crazy listening to you guys because like whatever topic we're on, if we're stumbling to come up with an answer, he's like, I know it, but you know, it's like a week late. I'm like,
Well, email in
What?
and let us know. We'll come back to it after we read your email on here.
that's true. If there's anything that's bugging you, it's probably bugging us too. So
Yeah. You can email
and
us
if you want-
anything. If you want to sit here and
Yep.
say, I'm an idiot, Mango's an idiot, this is what it is, let me know.
we'll
read it on here.
We love constructive criticism.
I will read all your emails on here, and I'll let Joel know that he's dumb. I'll tell him,
Yeah.
tell him to his face, and I'll mean it. I
He's a
mean,
maxer.
it'll be your words. I'll say it to his face and mean it.
That's right.
So
We can make it a whole new segment on the episode.
that's right. Well, the beginning of the show, we'll read everybody's emails and comments from whatever you guys wanted to talk about. And with that being
Challenge
said,
accepted.
you guys can email us at heydadhd@aol.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Hey Dad. I think you just type in podcast, we should pop right up. You can also find us on X. Chris?
Hey Dad, 111137.
And you can also find us on Instagram. Chris, do you know where they can find us on Instagram?
Nah, I need my retard maxer here for that one.
You can find us on Instagram at hey_dad 2025. You can also find us on TikTok. Chris, do you know how to find us on TikTok?
Look up Hey Dad.
Chris, do you not know anything about our show?
Well, it's kind of like how when smartphones came along and everybody had a contact, you quit remembering numbers. Like, you guys are my friends on my social, so I don't actually have to know what our name is on there. I just you're in my list, so I'm right there. I just click on it. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, that is not
Does that
the
make
right
sense?
answer. No,
But that makes sense, though, right?
this is
For
your
me.
show. You should know where all of our stuff is. Anyways,
I'll get them tattooed.
Good. You can also follow us on TikTok at HeyDad166. And with that being said, we will see you guys on the next episode next week, right? You
We'll
coming
miss
on
you.
next week?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I am. I don't go back to work till Friday.
Oh my God. Yep. All right. We'll see you guys
I'll be here.
next week on the next episode.
Peace.
Think. There it is. Bye.
We're wrapping it up. Put the dad jokes back on the shelf. Buckle up. We laugh, we learn, we might have rambled a bit, but hey, that's what dads do best. Admit it. Hey, Dad, thanks for hanging around for the bad advice that somehow works out. Life's a mess, but we're doing okay. We'll figure it out. Probably next episode. Hey, don't forget to call. Don't forget to laugh. Drink some water. Stretch your back. Hit subscribe, yeah, you know the drill. This has been Hey Dad.